At first I couldn't sleep at all. The bed felt twice as wide. The quiet sounded like your name and wouldn't leave my mind. I counted breaths like counting time, like oxygen was rare, like losing you meant losing air, and no one else would care. I used to reach for your warm hand before my eyes could see. Now my fingers find the cold and come back empty to me. I told myself it wouldn't hurt if I just stayed numb and still, but pain has a way of showing up when you finally try to heal. I didn't think I'd make it through, but I'm still here without you. I'm breathing without you, even when it feels wrong. Learning how to hold my heart when it doesn't feel strong. I still miss the way you felt, like a home I used to know. But I'm breathing without you, and I'm letting you go. I go outside and watch the sky, pretend it's just another day. I talk to friends, I laugh a bit, then drive the long way home again. Because the roads we used to take still pull me into back then. And I don't wanna live in ghosts, but they keep showing up again. I read old messages at night, like they can change the end. I scroll too far, then stop myself, like, girl, don't break again. But here it isn't clean or fast, it's slow and it repeats. It's learning how to breathe it all when sadness sits with you to sleep. I'm not okay, but I can try, one breath at a time. I'm breathing without you, even when it feels wrong. Learning how to hold my heart when it doesn't feel strong. I still miss the way you felt, like a home I used to know. But I'm breathing without you, and I'm letting you go. Letting you go. Maybe love doesn't disappear, it just changes where it stays, into lessons, into memories, into quieter days. I won't punish my soft heart for loving deep and true. I'll forgive myself for hoping for a love that didn't choose. And someday I'll wake up early and the air won't sting. I'll inhale without remembering. I'll exhale like I'm free. I'm breathing without you. used to light up every room like candles in the dark. Your laugh would wrap around my ribs and settle in my heart. Now the house is just a hallway with shadows on the floor. I walk past all our little things like they don't matter anymore. I found a note you left behind, a grocery list, a date, and for a second I believed you'd still come back and stay. But paper doesn't hold a hand, and ink can't make you true. So I just stare at empty lines and think of losing you. We didn't burn in one big flame, we faded out the same. And now it's ashes of us in the corners of my life, little pieces of a love that couldn't survive. I don't hate what we were, but I can't breathe in the dust, 'cause it's ashes of us. It's ashes of us. I wore your hoodie to the store like honor for my chest. I smiled at strangers like I'm fine, like I'm not feeling less. But every song turns into you, every street becomes at night when your eyes look through my face and didn't hold on tight. I keep rehearsing what I'd say if you knocked on my door, but every ending I imagine still leaves me wanting more. And I don't wanna want you still, but wanting isn't planned. It's just the way my heart keeps reaching for what it can't understand. I tried to say, but I could touch, but love slips through too much. Now it's ashes of us in the corners of my life, little pieces of a love that couldn't survive. I don't hate what we were, but I can't breathe in the dust, 'cause it's ashes of us. It's ashes of us. If love is stronger, then why am I called in the aftermath? Why do I miss the heat that hurt and still want it back? Maybe I don't miss the burden, maybe I miss the light, the way you made the world feel softer before you said goodbye. So I'll sweep up what remains with shaking hands, with quiet grace. I'll stop pretending ashes are enough to build a home in this place. Now it's ashes of us, but I'm learning how to stand, how to walk through smoke and memories and still be who I am. I'll keep the bird, release the rest, and let the heartbreak rest, 'cause it's ashes of us. I'm rising from the dust. Ashes of us. We used to light up every room. We used to light up every room. We used to light up every room. You said you'd stay through anything, like storms were just a test. You swore you'd never let me down, with your hand on my chest. I trusted every always word, like it was carved in stone. But promises can turn to dust when someone feels alone. We planned a life in midnight talks, in quiet hopes and little dreams. Now I wake up to an empty side, and nothing feels like it seems. I keep asking what I did wrong, like blame will make it clear. But promises don't break for one reason, they break when love disappears. I held your words like safety nets, but you let go and I fell next. Your promise fell apart, right in my hands, like paper in the rain. I didn't understand. You said forever, then you left, like it was just a start. Your promise fell apart and broke my heart. I try to keep the peace alive by shrinking down my knees. I called you distance, busy days, and swallowed all my pleas. But love shouldn't feel like guessing, waiting for a sign. Love shouldn't make you question if you're wasting all your time. I remember how you looked at me when everything was new, like I was something worth protecting, like you meant what you would do. Now your eyes won't meet my eyes, and I don't ask you why, because I'm tired of holding together what you won't even try. I fought for us with both my hands. You let it slip like shifting sand. Your promise fell apart, right in my hands, like paper in the rain. I didn't understand. You said forever, then you left, like it was just a start. Your promise fell apart and broke my heart. Maybe promises are easy when love is light and warm, but real love shows its honesty when it has to weather storms. I won't hate myself for trusting, for believing what you said. I'll just be wiser with my heart and where I lay my head. Next time I'll choose a love that proves itself in time, not keep running back in my mind to places we once were. Like maybe I can change the end if I replay it slower. I hear your voice in old songs and I pause like you're still near. But music can't bring people back, it only makes them clearer. I check my phone too many times, like your name might appear. Then I feel stupid for believing in miracles from fear. I tell myself, don't do this, girl, but my heart keeps pulling on. Because love doesn't stop on command, it keeps chasing what's gone. I know you're not coming back, but my chest forgets that fact. I'm chasing what's gone, like it's still mine. Like love can rewind if I try. I'm holding on tight to a memory song. I'm chasing what's gone, and it's killing me slow. I walk past the cafe we loved and feel my stomach drop. I picture you across the table and then I have to stop. Because fantasy is dangerous when you're already bruised. It gives you just enough comfort to keep you confused. I keep rewriting every fight like I could fix my tone. Like if I said the perfect words, you wouldn't leave me alone. But you made your choice, you changed your road, and I can't chase you down. I can only chase the version of you that used to stick around. I'm tired of running in my head, chasing ghosts instead. I'm chasing what's gone, like it's still mine. Like love can rewind if I try. I'm holding on tight to a memory song. I'm chasing what's gone, and it's killing me slow. One day I'll stop searching for footprints in the dust. One day I'll stop hoping for a love that lost my trust. I'll turn around, I'll face forward. I'll let the past be past. I'll choose my peace over this pain and finally breathe at last. But tonight my heart is honest, and honesty is hard. So I'll cry a little, break a little, then pick up all that size. I was chasing what's gone, but I'm letting it be. I can't hold someone's leaving and still feel free. I'll miss you, I'll heal, I'll move on strong. I was chasing what's gone, now I'm finding me all alone. Finding me. I keep running back in my mind. 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 Oh, I keep running back in my mind. I keep running back in my mind. Oh, I keep running. I keep running back. I keep running back. I keep running back in my mind. 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 I keep running back. Oh, I keep running back in my mind. I keep running back in my mind. I keep running back. I keep running back. I keep running back in my mind. Keep running back in my mind. I keep running back. I keep running back. I keep running back and keep running back. I keep running back, keep running back. I keep running back. I keep running back. I felt you fading in the small things, in the pauses on the phone, in the way your I love you didn't feel like home, in the way you stopped noticing when I changed my hair, in the way you looked right through me like I wasn't there. I told myself I was overthinking. Stress makes people cold, but I felt it in my stomach like a truth I couldn't hold. I started loving louder, hoping you'd come back, but love can't fix a distance when someone won't step back. I kept reaching, you withdrew, and I kept losing you. I felt you fading, night after night. Your touch got lighter, your eyes stopped bright. I tried to save it, but you were moving on. I felt you fading before you were gone. We talk like strangers in a kitchen, two tired hearts pretending I asked, are we okay too much? You said stop overthinking, but I know my own intuition, I know my own pain, and you can't call it crazy. keeps happening the same. I watched you choose your phone over me, choose sleep over the truth, choose distance over trying, like it was nothing to lose. And I stayed longer than I should have, because I loved who you were. But who you were kept disappearing, so you were just a blur. I wanted you to fight for us, but you just gave it up. I felt you fading night after night. You had such good lighter, your eyes stopped bright. I tried to save it, but you were moving on. I felt you faded before you were gone. If I could go back to that moment when my heart first knew, I'd hold myself a little tighter and start begging you, because our love shouldn't feel like panic, walking on a wire. Love should feel like safety, not a losing fire. So I trust the way I felt, the truth I tried to hide. I wasn't too much for noticing, I was just right. I felt you fading, but now I'm free to love someone who chooses to stay with me. I'll keep my heart soft, but my boundaries strong. I felt you fading, now I'm moving on, moving on, moving on. I felt you fading. The ceiling knows my thoughts by now. I've traced its cracks for hours. The clock keeps whispering your name in slow mechanical power. I turn the pillow to the cold, like that might cool my mind. But every time I close my eyes, you're waiting there behind. I scroll through photos I should delete, but I can't press that line. Like letting go is permanent, and I'm not ready to resign. I said I'd sleep just fine tonight, I lied to everyone, because the dark brings back your face when daylight's done. I'm tired but I'm awake from every memory we made. I'm sleepless over you every single night, counting all the reasons we didn't get it right. I turn and twist in sheets, it's still remember you. I'm sleepless over you, and I don't know what to do. shaking hands and said we'd both survive. But promises dissolve at night when fear replaces trust. And now I'm wide awake again, with what we turn to dust. I try to breathe through heavy air, like breathing is enough. But sleep won't come when heartbreak still feels this rough. I don't wanna miss you still, but missing doesn't choose. It shows up when the world is quiet and I've got nothing left to lose. I close my eyes, but I still see the space where you should be. I'm sleepless over you every single night, holding on to shadows that fade by morning light. I tell myself I'm stronger than this midnight blue, but I'm sleepless over you. Maybe one day I'll fall asleep without your name inside. Maybe dreams won't wake me up with tears I try to hide. Till then I'll let the silence sit. I won't pretend I'm fine. I'll let my heart be honest with the truth inside. I'll sleepless over you, but healing takes its time. Every restless heartbeat is teaching me I'll be fine. One day I'll close my eyes and wake up feeling new. I'm sleepless over you, but I'm getting through. Sleepless, but getting through. Sleepless over you. I pass the places we once loved, and part of me still smiles. Another part just wants to run from everything worthwhile. Because remembering feels warm, but losing feels so cold. And I don't know which side to choose, the future or the old. I hold your name inside my mouth like something bittersweet. It tastes like late night promises and unfinished sheets. I don't regret what we became, I regret what we couldn't stay. And now I'm stuck between the lines of yesterday. I don't want to erase you, but I don't wanna stay. I'm torn between memories of who we used to be, between a love that felt like home and what it did to me. I'm caught between the comfort and the pain that followed through. I'm torn between memories and letting go of you. I see your face in random crowds and freeze without a sound. My heart reacts before my mind can calm it down. I don't wanna feel this split between relief and ache, between the version of you I miss and the one who let me break. Some nights I wanna text you just to see if you reply, not to fix what's broken, just to know you're still alive. But healing means I go and press send, even when I want to, because love that hurts this much isn't love that's true. I stand between the past and now, trying to figure out, torn between memories and laughter in the dark, and all the quiet moments when we fell apart. I'm torn between forgiving and knowing what I deserve. I'm torn between memories and moving forward. Maybe I don't have to choose between what was and what is. Maybe I can honor both without reliving this. I'll keep the parts that made me grow, release the rest in time. I won't stay stuck in yesterday. I'm torn between memories, but now I see clear. I can miss what we once were without needing you here. I carry lover's lesson that is trying to pull me through. It's torn between memories. Now I'm choosing me over you. Choosing me. Past the places we once loved. It wasn't one big argument, it wasn't one big lie. It was tiny little fractures we kept pushing aside. We built our love on fragile ground and called it strong enough. But cracks don't need permission, they just grow under us. I remember the first time you chose pride over peace, the first time silence lingered a little too deep. We brushed it off like nothing ever breaks. But love can only bend so far before it shakes. We thought we'd never fall, but we ignored the walls. That's when we cracked, not loud, not fast, just slowly losing what we thought would last. It wasn't hate, it wasn't blame. That's when we cracked, and nothing was the same. We stopped fighting for the truth and started fighting to win. We stopped listening carefully and stopped letting each other in. We held on to being right more than holding on tight. And somewhere in that distance, we lost the light. I don't hate you for the break, I don't hate myself. We both held too much tension till it fell. Love doesn't always shatter, sometimes it splits in two. And when we cried, we both knew. Even standing on a line between yours and mine, that's when we cracked under the weight of words we swallowed and feelings too late. It wasn't one mistake, it was a pattern we left. That's when we cracked. If we had spoken softer, if we had chosen trust, if we had dropped the armor instead of building rust, maybe we'd still be here, maybe we'd still be whole. But maybe breaking open is how we save our souls. That's when we cracked, but I want spared pieces of love that drifted away. I'll learn from every factor, from every misstep track. That's when we cracked, but I won't look back. We cracked, and I grew. You still say all the right words, but they don't land the same. They echo in an empty room without a flame. I feel the shape of what we were, but it's not there anymore. It's like loving a reflection in a broken mirror door. You kiss me like a memory, not like something real. I search your eyes for honesty, but they don't reveal. And I don't know when warmth became a shadow of before. The love in you feels different now, like something's missing at the core. We look the same from far away, but inside something changed. Love turned hollow, somewhere in between the nights we used to dream and what we've both become. Love turned hollow, soft and thin, like touching skin with nothing underneath. We say we're just stressed out or going through a phase, but phases don't last this long or feel this great. I miss the weight of certainty, the way you used to stay. Now everything feels temporary, like you're halfway. I try to fix what's barely there with extra care and touch, but effort can't replace the spark when it's gone too much. And I don't wanna call it quits, but I don't want this lie, because love shouldn't feel empty while we're still side by side. I'm scared to say it out loud, but I feel it now. Love turned hollow without a sound, from solid ground to breaking down. Love turned hollow, and I can see you're not here, even when you're with me. Maybe ending it is kinder than pretending we're okay. Maybe letting go is braver than trying to make it stay. I deserve a love that's full, that doesn't feel like her, not something I have to convince myself is still there. Love turned hollow, and I want to. I'll keep my heart alive and true. I won't settle for a shadow of what love should be. Love turned hollow, but I won't be. I won't be. You still say all the right words. You still say all the right words. You still say all the right words. You still say, ooh. You still say, oh. You still say, oh. You still say all the right words. You still say. You still say, you still say. You still say all the right words. You still say, oh. You still say all the right words. Oh, you still say, oh. You still say all the right words. You still say. You still say. You still say all the right words. You still say. you still say all the right words. You still say. After the silence settled in, after the tears ran dry, after I stopped replaying every last goodbye, I found a quiet strength in me I didn't know I had, a steady kind of breathing after feeling so sad. I used to think love ending meant something was wrong, but sometimes love just finishes, even when it's strong. And standing in the stillness without your voice around, I finally heard my own without the background sound. It took the dark to see the light, it took the fall to find my fight. After the silence, I found my voice. After the heartbreak, I made my choice. I won't regret what we once were. After the silence, I'm stronger. I don't need to hate you to move ahead. I don't need to rewrite every word you said. I can hold the memories without holding on. I can love what we had and still be done. I look in the mirror now and see someone new, not broken by the ending, reshaped by the truth. And maybe that's the gift inside of losing what you knew. You learn it's sure enough, even without two. The quiet didn't kill me, it rebuilt me slowly. After the silence, I found my voice. After the heartbreak, I made my choice. I won't regret what we once were. After the silence, I'm stronger. And night felt endless, but morning came. The tears felt constant, but they changed. And I am not the same girl who begged you to stay. I know that who walked through it and found her way. After the silence, I'm still here. After the heartbreak, I see clear. Love may leave, but I endure. After the silence, I'm strong.